Why CEOs think university is becoming irrelevant. Hello, lovely YouTube family. Welcome back to Nano 10s. In today's videos, we're going to talk about why CEOs think university is becoming irrelevant. Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Elon Musk recently tweeted that he's considering creating a new university with a rude name, Texas Institute of Technology and Science. This was most likely his idea of a joke, yet he's been quite serious in his belief that today's university degrees are useless. You don't need college to learn stuff. Everything is available basically for free. He feels the main value of college is to test a student's resolve. Will students finish their annoying assignments on time? Rather than we should focus on, are they learning anything out of it? And also, if you probably want to hang around a bunch of people your age or a while instead of going right into the workforce. He thinks colleges are basically for fun and to prove you can do your chores, but they're not for learning. Legendary Silicon Valley investor and PayPal co-founder Peter Thiel thinks you should skip college altogether. He offers a fellowship of $100,000 for college students who drop out to start their own companies. So what do we do with universities? What do you mean? They just try to get people out of them. Years ago, Peter Thiel had his fantasy of starting a new university, which is sort of a better version of an all-around good liberal arts education with less political correctness and less thought control. Thiel believes higher education is a form of brainwashing. There are still obvious perks of going to university. Those with a bachelor's degree still earn $500 more a week than those who only graduated high school. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, however, now there's a plan that could topple the ivory tower. Google made a huge announcement in the middle of the pandemic. It said it would beef up its online school, offering new courses in data analytics, project management, and user experience UX design. This is created and taught by Google employees in the related fields. These courses are not meant to supplement your university degree but replace it. Google's Senior Vice President of Public Affairs, Kent Walker, tweeted, "In our hiring, we will now treat these new career certificates as the equivalent of a 4-year degree for related roles. Roles in high-growth, high-paying fields in which Google says the average salary is $63,000 a year." Walker wrote in a blog post that college degrees are out of reach for many Americans as they struggle to pay back student loans. Whereas Google's 6-month courses cost $234, the price of just university textbooks. Tuition in the U.S. has ballooned over the decades. The cost of tuition, fees, room, and board at a 4-year private university. In America, it is around $52,000 per academic year. The vast majority of college spending goes toward paying staff and faculty, according to The Atlantic. Despite some of the most expensive tuition in the world, the U.S. lags far behind other developed nations in math and technology skills. The OECD studied the competency of adults around the world, surveying 245,000 people in 39 countries. How did the U.S. fare? When it comes to solving problems with digital technology, the U.S. was in the 18th spot. America fared worse when it comes to math skills, sitting in 27th place. This suggests a mismatch between what people are currently taught at American schools and what skills are required in the real world. Tim Cook once certainly feels that way. The Apple CEO thinks the one skill every kid in the U.S. should learn before they graduate high school is coding. Apple launched a program in 2016 designed to help students from kindergarten to university to learn to code, and also launched free coding courses for teachers so they can pass on their knowledge. Cook pointed out that in 2018, half of Apple's American employees did not have a 4-year degree. His predecessor, Steve Jobs, famously dropped out of Reed College after just 1 semester. Mark Zuckerberg left Harvard during his sophomore year to work on Facebook full-time. Bill Gates quit Harvard to focus on Microsoft. Daniel Ek left his engineering studies in Sweden after just 8 weeks to co-found Spotify. Elon Musk has expressed his admiration for people who've left school to start their own companies. Ideally, he dropped out and did something. He is technically a dropout himself, leaving his PhD program at Stanford after 2 days. He's been vocal about not requiring a university education to work for him. Tesla is looking to fill 10,000 jobs through 2022 for its Gigafactory in Austin. Some still require a degree, others make no mention of one, including pretty good engineering jobs. They do require the ability to apply first principles and thinking to your problem-solving approach. First principles is the practice of questioning everyday assumptions. For example, the assumption that batteries for electric cars are expensive, and that's just the way it is. First principles involved rethinking what you know, which is what allowed Tesla to build cheaper battery packs. Musk applied his first principles reasoning to question how students should be taught when he took his kids out of private school and put them in a school he started in a corner of SpaceX's factory. The school, which has since closed after his boys graduated, focused on critical thinking skills and even had a class on rocketry. That's all for today, folks. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing videos from us.